Hello everybody, I'm forecaster Brian Ivey. Here we are looking from a picture from Fred Augustine and his landscaping company driving through to do some plowing. This is from Chagrin Falls. You can see the roads are all clear there, so snow has fallen previously, a couple inches on the ground. But overall, most of the action has been to his north and northeast out in the primary snowbelt. Remember to follow me on Twitter at WeatherGuy10 and, of course, NeoWeather at NeoWeather_com. Well, with the setup for the day today, we have this high pressure still to the north of us, bringing down the Arctic air across the Great Lakes, persisting with the lake effect snow, so it will be another bitter cold day with highs not getting out of the teens in any area. Let's take a look at some radar imagery right now, looking at this band of snow pushing through the snow belt this morning into the early afternoon, moving now from the southwest to the northeast across Mentor into Painesville and Geneva. A little more zoomed in look right now, right into the Mentor area, Willoughby, Kirtland Hills, Concord Township, Painesville, Mentor on the Lake. Here is this band again, just kind of persisting right across the area. The other moderate to briefly heavy band is out in Ashtabula County, right across US 20 and I-90 there. Ashtabula again, Edgewood, North Kingsville, and even Kellogg'sville all seeing some moderate to briefly heavy snowfall. Let's take a look right now at the almanac. We picked up an inch of snow at Hopkins Airport yesterday, not much compared to what we saw in some locations of the snowbelt. Burton, so far as of at least last night, has picked up 18 inches from this storm. Otherwise, we're at 0.99 inches of liquid equivalent on the year. Coldest day in 3 years since January of 09. 3 or more years there. Wow, 4 years. 11 degrees for the high temperature, 7 degrees for the low, and 34 and 22 are the averages. So, of course, well below average there. Let's take a look at some traffic cams out in the snowbelt here from I-271. You can see pretty good job by ODOT on the roads, but it is snowing, so a little bit lower visibilities there. As we look towards the airport, I-480, sunshine peeking out, only a little bit of snow, maybe a half an inch to an inch on the ground. And that, of course, is going to mean that you could see not too much has fallen throughout this whole storm. Now, that will be dictated by the snow departure here, as we are way below average with the snowfall. Looking now at 17.1 inches on the year, we are 14.7 inches below where we typically should be at Hopkins Airport. But parts in the snowbelt, not incredibly below average. Forecast for the day today, we're looking at 15 degrees. That's it for the high temperature. 50% chance of some scattered lake effect snow showers. That will last through the day. Temperatures really hanging pretty much steady now this afternoon, and it'll slowly fall after dark. Only a couple degrees for the low temperature there at 13 degrees. There will be a wave of snow that moves through that will affect most of the viewing areas, so scattered snow showers will be likely tonight. Here is the setup for later on in the week. We're going to have this snow system push off towards the east as it combines with a low pressure system moving across the country out of the Oklahoma and Texas panhandle, pushing into the mid-Atlantic and the southeast, and then also this clipper system up here. The combination of the two will create a general snowstorm for most of us, heaviest accumulation being in our southern counties, and we're talking maybe 4-5 inches absolutely tops, so not a crippling snowstorm by any means. I think most will be under that. 7-day forecast, 20 degrees for Thursday, just a couple AM scattered snow showers, and then after that it will just be mostly cloudy, a low of 13. Friday, that system snow moves through, 22 degrees, still cold, 15 degrees Friday night. Saturday, still on the chilly side, but a little warmer, 27. Lake effect snow showers are possible again. Then Sunday, partly sunny, 28. And then we're looking at a warm-up as we get into the end of the extended forecast. 33 degrees there for Monday, and then 45 with a chance of actually rain for Tuesday. Will that warm-up last long? I don't think so, but at least we'll be able to melt a little bit of snow. Have a great day, everyone.